Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we're here with episode number 77 of the Ironman series, a series in which I am doing my best to max out the Ironman and mostly just have a good time playing old school RuneScape. I know, crazy thought. Enjoying myself at the moment, 24 levels until maxing, but as an Ironman, I have much more to do than that. Bank is up to 1.64 bill, which is down a little bit from last episode. The items are kind of tanking a little bit, but as an Ironman, luckily, I can pretend like I don't care. As for me this episode, want to do a good bit of bossing, really don't know where that's going to take me, and hopefully we can round out a skill maybe at the same time. As for me right now though, I'm going to go get a Slayer task because I want to get on that bossing grind, but I do not know where to go yet. Starting off using the handy dandy Karamja Gloves 4 that I got last time around, so that is very helpful to have. I could have brought my Slayer cape. I haven't gotten a redo of a task yet, which would have been really fun. 226 neck reel, I'm going to cancel that, even though I guess technically that's a good task. That's terrible for me, that's just way too long. And actually, that's the task I had last, so I ended up getting the same thing again. More than happy with that. So I'm going to go get started on that KBD task. Probably won't see anything from me there unless we get crazy lucky, but I have 5 ecumenical keys. So I'll also be taking a look at Saradomin, and we'll see what happens to give me a drop first. Alright, well, not the way I wanted to reconvene here, but a Sarah Sword coming on in. That is number 7 and almost 400 KC. I guess this gives me a reason to show off my KC, which is pretty nice this trip. I'm doing alright here tonight, so I'm enjoying myself. I guess more so in terms of the kills, not the loot, but hoping that changes in the future. First purple of the video, hopefully something notable, not mine. I did die twice that rate, so not gonna get my fang that way, so is what it is. Free bond for the Ironman coming in, we'll gladly take it. Hopefully we'll send some more, and would really love to be able to get this fang this episode. Might have been the very next raid, but one of my teammates got a pet, so that was pretty cool. First time I've ever seen anyone get one of those. Looks very cool, to be honest. I am very jealous. I mean, that looks sick, and you can get all these transmogs too, which make it really cool. Well, I just got out here. This is honestly like my maybe, I don't know, 10th rev kill so far. I was going to have a clip where I came in and talked about, oh, you know, this is all my plan and everything, but there goes that. We'll just get right on it. This guy knows nothing. He's too low level anyways, we're good. May as well get out of here while I can and explain what is going on. So currently at revs with a skull, I am trying to hunt for a wilderness weapon of some sort, preferably a crossbow or a vigorous chainmace. I feel a little left out of the newer content lately, not being able to do the wildy bosses as proficiently as I would like to. So that's a plan. I'm going to do as much revs as I can, then I can do a ton of wildy bosses, hopefully build the Voidwaker that is recently kind of come out, and it's just an amazing spec weapon for a lot of the parts of the game. Also fun to PvP with, maybe I'll do a little bit of that. I kind of got to the point on this account where I have enough stuff, I don't mind throwing a little bit away every now and then, but there is another 2 mil, and happy to add it to the tab. Actually my second one on the account. But yeah, I'll pop back in if anything of note happens. So I took another look at the wiki for the drops here, and yeah, basically, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to kill these off task if I'm looking for the weapon. Really should kill them on task. So that is going to be what I'm going to do. Really, any excuse to do some post-99 AFK Slayer is good with me. In addition to that, I will have to get this hard clue out of the bank here in a second. This needs a quest to be done. I'm not sure which one, to be honest, but I will go get that done because nothing should be stopping me from doing hard clues at this point in the game. I mean, I'm almost maxed. Here goes nothing. The Land of the Goblin should be completed shortly. Me and Xanac back at it again. Jesus, I didn't read anything, so I don't know what's going on, but that looks okay. Seems like he's still alive. All right, not a sad ending, it doesn't appear. Then he ends off saying, I'll find you. Oh my. So not dead, just not found. Got it. All right, 2 quest points, 8k agility, herblore, thieving, fishing. We'll take that XP whenever we can get it. And notably, I can now continue on with my hard clues as well. On the subject of quest XP, I recently saw on my Discord someone said that you can get a ton of XP from some Master and Grandmaster quests. Basically, they up the overall XP you get from some of them, and so if you have them done, you can get that XP awarded to you, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. My golly, 194k agility XP, 30k construction, 35k crafting. Looking through here, nothing too crazy, I don't think, beyond the agility. I mean, the agility pretty ridiculous there with almost 200k. 90k Slayer, 75k smithing, that is kind of good. I mean, overall, that's a great boost. Definitely going to take that. Right now I'm at 351.3, so if I go ahead and take that, what will I be at? 352.23, so almost 1 mil XP in total. That's pretty cool to be able to have gotten that. Also gets me that much closer to an agility and a smithing level, which I'm already trying for anyways, so lovely to see. Went to go get an assignment from Christelia, and she started talking to me. So it turns out apparently this is actually the first time I'm ever getting a wilderness assignment, so that'll be fun. Looking at that task of 116 Black Knights seems a little less fun all of a sudden, but I will definitely get on it. Small win for me out here. I am doing a bit of Giant's Foundry, trying to get into the groove of it. Enjoying it a good bit, I would say. At the moment, I've done about 250, 300k XP here. Much like Sepulcher, I would say, it's a way to keep this skill more engaging, so I actually don't mind it. It's early on, so maybe that changes. Bought a couple of the molds to just increase my XP at the beginning, but realistically wanted to save for this, so this is the double ammo mold. Basically can make 8 cannonballs at a time, and I want to go AFK some cannonballs because that sounds really fun. And going to use a ton of cannonballs for Wilderness Slayer, so that is cool. I am, at the moment, I'm doing a neck reels task. I am halfway through, and I've died 3 times, so I'm not really enjoying Wilderness Slayer too much. I'll try to save it for the dead times of the night. It just doesn't stop up to my 4th time dying in this one neck reels task, and I still have 76 left to go. Second Wildy Slayer task, not really looking that great yet. I have gotten some hard clues, but other than that, it's been abysmal. Checking in from a Vedion task, currently have 16 more to go, 5th total task at the moment. Doing pretty good, I'm killing the solo one, but I've also been doing some mass bossing with clans and with friends, and that's been really fun. Have seen a tyrannical ring, a dragon pickaxe, neither in my name of course. Cool thing I did add though is this ancient staff, which for most people wouldn't be anything of note, but I have not gotten one since doing Desert Treasure and then alking it afterwards unknowingly. And yeah, so good to have that back. I need that for a clue step, so very happy with that. And I will keep on keeping on with this task. Gonna start Turiel skipping on the side to get through all of the wilderness tasks I don't want to do, and that should help me boost up points and get through more tasks so I can get to the revs that I really want to kill. Oh buddy, well, 171 KC, we just saw the first drop out here. We're doing a nice little trio, so I think, man, I don't know if we're splitting that actually. I think we are, I hope we are, I don't know. That'd be a nice 25 mil if we are. Really was hoping, obviously, you know, me or the other Iron here would get that. That's a main account snagging that, but it is what it is. He was actually complaining before that kill, saying that this place is terrible loot, and this is like his first time out here, so there you go. Easy as you like, just complain, you get the drop. That is the cheat code to old school RuneScape. Still enjoying myself out here, and actually nice to see one of the drops, because I have yet to do that. Apparently, we had agreed on splitting, which is very, very nice. I'll be grabbing myself 26.5 mil. Don't focus on anything else you see in my inventory. That's not there. Anyways, we continue. I'm going to keep having fun on this account, and you know, we'll reconvene another time. Okay, bit of a worrying point of the video here, at least for me personally. I don't have a defender at the moment, and I went to look at my bank, and apparently I took it out into the wildy at some point without really knowing that. So I'm without a rune defender and a dragon defender, and any other defender really for that matter. I'm hoping that, I believe the way it works is if you've gone down here into the bottom floor, you still have access to it even if you don't have prior defenders. I really, really hope that is the case. Please let me in. Okay, thank you. Okay. I don't know if that's ever been changed, or maybe back in the day I didn't know it, but there was a time where I've done this on a main account and I had to come back through and get every single defender again, so I was just utterly terrified that that's what we were gonna have to do again. Luckily, I can just sit here and get my dragon defender. Okay, never a doubt, easy game. We keep moving. I'm gonna have Purdue go ahead and throw this Trover parchment onto the dragon defender, hopefully make it a bit more secure going forward. Brutal times out here. It says your wilderness boss cave entry fee has been lost, and it said you died to another player. Truthfully, I don't think I died to another player, or else it would have appeared in the clan chat, people would have roasted me. That did not happen, thus, oh wait, it did happen. Oh man. Yeah, I was AFK, and lost my Salvi eye, so off to Nightmare Zone. First notable drop in the wilderness, not exactly what I'm looking for, but we'll add it to the collection of many at this point. Got a good amount of clannies out here, so should be some good fun, and got a task of 75 bears, so I can do this for quite a while. Really as long as the heart desires, so we'll see how long that is. Taking a momentary break from the rev/slayer/wilderness boss grind, getting a nice chest there, but more importantly a purple. We'll see what it is, hopefully something worth splitting out to the main. See what we got. The sarcophagus is going up, and the light says... Oh, that looks like nothing. Oh, it's a ward. Okay, well, sad game. We move. So to counteract my AFKing at revs, I now can imbue 4 different salve amulets, so that's going to be very helpful for me going forward. I'm gonna hope that I don't decide to die too much. Knowing how long that took me, probably not going to want to do it anymore. Luckily, though, that was over Easter weekend, so I did have some AFK time, and it was pretty busy in the wilderness anyway, so it kind of worked out. But yeah, excited to get back out there and see what we can do. Also, on the plus side, they're going to be adding the ability to get prolonged Revenant's task in the wilderness, so that's going to be exciting. At the moment, I'm kind of caught in between whether or not I want to do all of the stupid little tasks to skip and get more Revs tasks. You get a much lowered rate, but at the same time I have to go do all these tedious tasks that I really don't want to do. And I don't mind making a little extra money here, so I'll do it every now and then. I'll mix up between the two, and we'll go from there. I always like finding these Rev bosses to myself, and then having everyone in the world come by and do more damage than me. Really fun and demoralizing. Ancient Totem for that, man. Also, messy over CR7 for sure. Oh, PK came on in after him. There you go. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, nice name. Nice name. Alright, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is going on? Oh my goodness. I only killed a couple things. I wasn't even that crazy. I did a few trips since the last clip. I just started killing knights because I was like, oh, they're higher level, you know, that'd be cool. And nice little ancient relic. 16 mil bag right there. Just gonna run on through the wilderness like nothing happened. Not too bad at all for only being out here for a couple moments. Knocking that one off of the Revenant checklist. At this point, I've only knocked out the littler one, so that's a pretty big one. Close to 2KC overall, we are getting up there. Never in my name, always a scam game. You got 3 out of 4 Ironman in the raid, and the one main account gets a drop, per usual. Although, to be fair, it does have crack gear, so nothing too crazy, but nice to see a purple and maybe a back-to-back. Alright, well, we continue. It's always sad seeing the purples and then realizing they're not mine, but then on the bright side, you know, you get something like that and realize I wouldn't want it anyways, and we continue onward. So I went back to doing a bit of Slayer skipping to try to get Revs tasks, since today they have basically updated it to where you can extend Revs. I got a Revs task, however, before that I forgot to extend it, so I'm going to do that now, and in the future we'll be getting, you know, a lot more Revenants per task, about 2 to 3 times what the normal task brings you. At the moment I only got 42 since I'm still on one of the, you know, normal tasks, so it's a little sad. But excited to get out there, and there's also this sort of Revenant Knight cheesy method that I'm going to test out too that I like. Seems to save a lot of supplies and effort, so I am a fan. Basically what you do, you just grab the Rev Knight, then bring him on over to the west. You sort of get stuck up on this wall here. I think if I bring him a little bit to the south, yeah, that'll do it. So now basically you can't go back because this wall's in the way, and if I'm over here, I'm out of his attack range, so basically he doesn't know what to do. Very simple method and should work well with these slaughters, especially once I start getting some longer tasks. Bingo, got what we were looking for, 148 Revs at the moment. I am very excited for that. Wasn't too long after my last task, and that's a pretty hefty one as well, so we'll see what we can do. Sadly, on the Revs task, nothing to be found. Did get some good use out of these slaughters, though, and really only notable thing was a couple salves lost on the way, but it is what it is. Overall, feeling pretty good, though. That was, I mean, I would say relatively efficient, so I'm excited to do more of that. So I was just messing around. I canceled 3 tasks, and after 3, managed to get another Revs. Time to get back on out there. Well, not exactly what we're looking for, but we'll certainly take it. 1 mil Ancient Totem. Don't think that there was a collection log slot that appeared there, so not adding anything there. Yeah, second one there. So we still need the 500k, the 8 mil, and the 4 mil. Wasn't lucky on my last Revs task, but I have been doing some skipping. Just got done with 650 and another 300 points right there. So mostly going for Revenant tasks, but at the same time, pseudoly also Turiel skipping my task, which is kind of cool. Realistically, I should probably spend the points on skipping through to get more Revenant tasks, but at the same time, you never know. I mean, I might want the points to get all the helmets for Slayer one day. There also could be other things that pop up, so I just like to keep a good stack. Easy as you like, only had to do maybe another 5 tasks or so, maybe 10 at most. Basically got that right after my point boosting, so really happy about that. We'll see if any luck's in store for us. Get another task done out here, yet another task where I leave sad. Not ideal, but I have started to take my anger out by logging on the main account and killing people in the Rev Cave, so that's been fun at least. At least I can have a little bit of fun out here. As for me right now, gonna go hunt another task, but I think in between I will, I'll get up a couple skills. We'll see what I can do. We're back, let's get it. Been out here for like 700 kills at this point, maybe a little more, a little less. Haven't gotten anything yet, but there was a fan of the videos that started actually taking my knight, and I was like, hey, you know, that's mine. I was just in between kills. So he started killing one off over there by himself. I felt kind of bad because usually people kill both of them. Anyways, he grabbed a scepter and ran on out of here. So while I've not seen one myself, I have seen someone else get a drop now, which is, I guess, encouraging. Not really sure when I'm going to get this level here. I'm kind of jumping over some odd and end agility obstacles that likely will do it for me. Yeah, it'll be this next one right here. So, haven't been doing a ton of skilling. Obviously, at this point, it's kind of hard, and realistically, I don't really want to do it. But there we go. 94 agility. Did most all that at Sepulchre, just finish it up here, so I didn't have to go and, do another full lap or two. I actually really enjoy Sepulchre. Just coming back here and doing like 20 laps here made me realize how much I hate it here, and how I don't even know how on a main account I ended up getting 99 on Arty rooftops. It just absolutely rots my brain whenever I'm running around the rooftops, but Sepulchre makes me enjoy the game. So honestly, really, really liking that. As for revs though, really didn't have too much luck out there. At this point, I have killed about 700 to 800 rev knights on task, most notably getting the relic pretty early on, but since then haven't seen anything. Sometime soon I should see an Amulet of Avarice, which would be just a nice little bonus out there. But alas, we have not seen anything as of yet. Got some caskets I've built up from doing some Wilderness Slayer. Every time I get a Hellhound's task, I just do it for the hard clues. So we'll see what we can get there. So first off, we'll open up the medium, probably nothing to see there. Then we'll open up an easy, also likely nothing to see, didn't even pop up, it was that bad. And onto the hard clues. So at this point, actually a decent amount done, I guess in general. 108 mediums, 218 easies, 124 hards. Nothing from that casket, but it is what it is. Clicking through, we got an ornament kit, already one that I have. Another Zammy page. Ooh, that's a Rune Defender ornament kit. I don't even think I have a Rune Defender in my bank, to be honest. 6 more left. We'll see if we can do any damage here. And doesn't appear like it. Just going to spam through the final couple. Armadillo braces. Bracers? There we go. There's an R in there. And the final one. There we go. Actually, kind of cool. Zamrock full helm and Ceradome and DI boots. That might be a double. Yeah, that's 2 off the collection log. We'll take that. Clue tab is getting quite full at this point, and that's something I am looking forward to, because once I can finally start putting these sets together and whatnot, then I can get some bank space finally. Naturally, though, I like to get a level after the caskets, because then it can kind of get rid of any of the sadness that I might have had prior. Don't know why there's still an Easter Bunny over here, but, it is what it is. But nonetheless, there is 94 smithing, getting me up 1 more level and matching my agility, and that much closer to max total at this point, 22 levels away. Bank value is not really doing too great. It's been pretty stagnant, but main account values have been tanking, so I've been keeping up at least, which is good. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Anything you'd like to tell me or others, would love to see in a comment down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. Also, tons of places you can check me out down below in the description. But with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.